Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Ray,
Hey,
what it do? What it do, shorty? How you doing? How you feeling?
what it do? I'm still in the hospital. Thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for their love and well wishes, and especially DJ B man who's been calling me, sending me scriptures, and look, and he's been making my cash app go ching ching because I need he know I was in need of some change, and I want to thank him especially. That's my baby daddy. I always say DJ B man is my baby daddy. And I want to thank everybody that Gwen Factor, she was up here visiting and sending me lovely orchids and flowers and get well cards. And y'all just don't know how y'all talking to you, Molly and Trey and Phoenix and everybody. Y'all don't know how much I love you and I appreciate you because you give me strength. Your well wishes and your good encouragement, your good energy give me strength to say, okay, I'm down, but I'm not out. And I'm coming back, y'all, and I'm coming back stronger. It's been a little over a week and I'm still here and they still working on some things, but hopefully I'll go home soon. And I already hit the ground running in here. So and I thank you. And I tell all of my doctors and nurses about the Morning Mac show. So hopefully we'll have some new people tuning in. All my roommates. I done had 3 different roommates since I've been in here and I'm still here. And I'll be telling them, and they said they're going to listen and they're going to follow. So I'm in here getting well and at the same time working.
Mhm.
I love y'all. I love y'all. That's all.
We love you too.
Definitely know you love. We need you to put
Snoop
some
Thank you,
love.
Uncle.
you definitely love. You know what I'm saying, and guess what? You in there to get healthy, to get stronger. We good. We got your back. We got your back. And you, like I said, you supposed to be on whenever you can get on your show, get on your show, because we want to hear how your day going. Because guess what?
Okay.
Somebody's there is going to brighten up your day. Believe that. And you got to relax.
Yeah.
Like, get your book, get your fantasy book, get your fantasy book. Yeah,
Mhm.
get your fantasy book. Something that you think ain't real. Get your fantasy book and like let your mind explore the wonders of the world. Because
Hmm.
every time you read a book, your mind goes to wherever that book is. You can envision yourself inside of that book. You almost become a character, and it takes the stress off you because you're sitting back and you're somewhat worried because you're in there so long. You got to calm down. That's
Yeah.
it. You got to calm down and find a way to laugh. Find a way to laugh because it's gonna bring your blood pressure down. So find a way to laugh.
Look,
Laughing is the best. Huh?
I'm looking for I said
Well,
I'm
right
looking for
now
my
she need
book
to bring her
bag.
blood pressure up.
Yeah, they
Bring it
still
up.
too low.
It's too low.
Yeah, it's too low. She needs somebody
They
to touch her ankle real quick.
That's good. Man, you might have to call man Jody, man. Tell Jody to sneak up in there. You know what I mean?
wait a minute, hold up now. Now somebody when I was in the bathroom cleaning when they was cleaning me up, they said some tall, skinny white guy came here looking for me. They said he came in twice and then he left back out. I'm like, Molly, who you sitting up here after me?
JoJo not white, man. Tell him
Whoa,
JoJo is not white, man. Don't do that to JoJo.
whoa,
Wake up with
man.
the
You should have
sun in
took.
a
You should
steaming
have.
cup.
You should have
Tune
took
into the
that white
show
man
where
to
the
ran.
vibes heat up.
Trey.
The
You should
morning
have took
Mac
that and
got the
ran with him.
flavor, got the
Bad Trey. I done got my man hitting it.
Hey Trey.
What's up, y'all?
Uncle,
What's up? What's
Uncle
up?
E
Ain't too
almost
much.
made me spit my tea out. Trey, Uncle E up here
I'm
cutting
sorry.
up.
What's all
No,
right?
man.
Ugh,
Mm,
Oh
y'all
man.
crazy.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. You in here. Share.
mm. Are they giving you? They giving you a lot. What kind of fruit are they giving you?
What kind of food?
Fruit.
Say fruit.
Fruit.
Oh, fruit. Oh, they gave me yesterday. I asked for grapes. They give me grapes. They give you fresh fruit. Strawberry pie. I think I'm allergic to strawberry. So they give me pineapple and honeydew and cantaloupe and
Perfect.
grapes and
Get
strawberry stuff like that. Yeah.
get. See if you can get that at least twice a day. Them fruits is gonna work on every part of your body. I would recommend you eat fruits and don't eat that food in there. Don't eat that food.
Right.
That's what I've been
No.
doing.
Yeah, I would just eat
But
the
the
fruits.
dietitian
I'm
they
listening.
came to me and said I have to
I'm
eat
fucking that hospital food
um
up.
yeah, they said you gotta eat something. You can't, so and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you gotta get out of
But they
there.
won't
No,
they,
no. Eat it.
they
Eat a
won't
piece of bread. Eat a piece of bread, or eat some rice or something. Eat some type of starchy food just for the medicine to grasp onto. That way it won't mess up the your stomach line. But you don't. I'm trying to tell you a good thing. You don't because they have you in that hospital 9 times out of 10. You laid back a whole lot. you can do damage to your lungs because you're supposed to be able. You're supposed to sit up on at least 8 hours a day. You're supposed to be in the upright position because that takes the pressure off your lungs. That's it. I'm only telling you
Yeah.
something that they supposed to tell you, but I know they
Oh, well,
don't.
they in here treat me
Yeah,
for my lungs too, Uncle E. I have COPD, so
I,
I'm getting breathing
I,
treatments. Yes, sir.
yeah,
And they got me sitting. I'm sitting up now.
right. Okay, so
So
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? As I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an individual that I'm a connoisseur of information. So anything that like makes my brain tingle, I need to look into what it is. So I already know COPD has something to do with your valves and the clogging of your
no,
valves.
no, 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 no. That's no ain't got nothing to do with my
Yeah.
bowels. The
COPD?
COP
Not
see is my
bowel.
lungs. Not
Yeah.
bowel. Uncle E talking about so
All,
that's the
all that
bowel.
you do know all that connects, right? All those connect by valves, which we would
My
call connect.
lungs.
Yeah, all that's connected. You didn't know that?
I
I'm
didn't
telling
know
you this.
my lungs was connected with my
Yeah,
bowels. No,
yeah, no. Listen. They show you the front of your body. They show you the front of your body, but they don't show you where everything connects in the back. They don't show you where everything connects in the back. What you think everything just hanging in it? You think one thing is just connected to one thing? No. Everything works in like a unity. Everything works in a unity.
man. Let the
Everything.
doctors do their job, man. Don't worry about
No.
Hey,
I mean,
look, no,
it's
because
not a bad thing.
the
me,
community
uncle.
doctors are the real doctors for real. The
They
doctors in the
definitely are.
hospitals are the ones that go by the books, but when you go
Yeah,
off of spirit and what you know, you get better.
Yeah.
you and Reese scared. It's gonna be the opposite.
No,
It's getting
no.
worse.
That's
You
what the,
gonna have
that's what the breather.
everything they doing wrong in there now.
No,
Nah,
that's not nothing
leave it
wrong. No,
alone.
the breathing
Leave it alone.
exercises is perfect.
Leave it
No, that's
alone.
what it's for. The breathing exercises is perfect. I didn't have that. When I was in the hospital, they had me laying down. I had to get my ass up and try and walk and all that. But yeah, the breathing exercises is the best. And do they allow you to open your window?
no.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah, the
condensed
hospital
air.
doesn't
Or
do that if you're
yeah.
on particular floors.
Look, I was in the hospital during COVID, and I had that's when I got shot, and I had to sneak out the hospital to go inside, go to the park next to and give me some fresh air. That condensed air is not good. It's hard to get well with condensed air. You understand? So, but I mean, like, it's crazy. Like you said, the community looks into things a whole lot more than the
Start it
people
right,
who
let your energy
have the
flow.
book smarts.
High
You see this
Yeah.
yellow band? You see y'all see what that say? They ain't let me. I can't even get up off the bed without them knowing. You see that says? Y'all
Yeah,
see this
Mm-hmm.
band? Can
Fall
y'all see
alert.
this?
yeah.
Yeah,
She a
and
fall
they got
risk.
it. And they got it something hooked to my bed that if I get my ass up off the bed, and that's because my pressure dipped too long. That's what's making me dizzy. That's why I'm still in here because they can't get it up. So they got me on the medication to this called Middlecrin. I hope I'm saying it right. And it's to
Yeah,
help to
middle
bring
crown.
Middlecrin help to bring it up. So I could take my diuretic so it could pull off my body, so I can pull it off. Because my heart, they said my heart ain't it's supposed to be like this, boom, boom. They said, but my heart is like this. It's not, you know, pressure squeezing all the way. And that's the top. My top chamber is the one that's not squeezing all the way. The bottom chamber is just going boom, 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 boom. And sometimes they would put it into AFib is that the bottom chamber is trying to compensate for the top and it just gets to shaking. And they said my heart is shaking like jello. And it was doing that like 181 beats per minute. And that causes this that's stroke right there. I was a candidate for stroke. Blood pressure went to 215 over 155. 215 over 155. I said, and that's that. I'm just thankful that I didn't stroke. I'm just thankful that I was strong, and I'm just thankful that my heart went back into sinus rhythm. But they said that like they said last night, they saw me going into syncope last night, me having episodes, but it wasn't high like it was, but they said that they see my top chambers quivering a little bit. So, and I got to get my pressure up so I can start taking these diuretics. And so I could be like, yeah. So yep. I'm
Everything's gonna work its way out.
praying.
Everything.
So so y'all put y'all suits and stuff back. Y'all ain't going to no funeral. Y'all coming to a party. So I don't need no black. So we gonna celebrate when I get out. Y'all coming to a party. They be like, I thought she was on her sick. She was sick and lying on her bed of affliction. But see her dancing across that floor. That's gonna be me. I might be dancing with a walker, but I'm
That's all right, as long as you move.
as long as I move something. And y'all
As
see me
long as you
move something,
move.
I can move something. I am move
You
something.
should
Look,
you
it's my
should you should have
4-year
showed that white
anniversary.
man you can move something.
I don't even know who it was.
I'm leaving I'm leaving I'm
Manus,
leaving the white man alone. I'm gonna leave the white man alone. I'm gonna leave that situation alone, okay?
Manus came in and said they was looking for me. She was like, out there. And I was in the bathroom cleaning up,
What's
me
up,
and my
shout
tech, and
out?
she was like, I don't know
Out.
Hey,
who it is
child.
because they said they was coming back. I was like, who did Molly send up here? Because I know Molly sent somebody up here messing with me.
Well, you
So
need to
I
fake
don't
like
know.
you sleep and lay on your stomach. You need to fake like you sleep and lay on your stomach. I'm just
Damn.
look.
Straighten me out
look,
real
With the
quick.
one leg up, like
Nah,
Randy
don't
with
put
the
your
one leg up.
leg. If you put your leg up, he gonna know that you're not. Yeah, come on, act
Sound
like
like they
you
got
sleep.
them
Just arch it up a little bit. Arch it up a little bit.
sound like they got
And
them
purr. Make
B-more
sure you
laws.
purr. Yeah, make sure you purr.
They just letting anybody in there, no ID, no nothing. They just walking in there, huh? You better be
I
careful up
don't
there.
no, they had
No,
You
they
it's
had,
got
they had
good
ID,
when
sign
you
in.
but
once you go downstairs, they check your ID, but once you go upstairs, they don't check your ID. You
Hey,
just
I'm
look at your
looking for
badge.
Adair McFarlane.
Ma-
Hey, we need to
Marley,
check out this
Marley,
guy. Yeah, we going. I
Marley,
ain't seen that
Marley.
guy, huh?
She's trying to make a mistake. Guess what? We ain't doing no security check right now. Nah,
What
man,
up,
nah. She
Cal?
know we check her. Man, look, man, girl trying to get hit. Man, let her get hit, man. Come on, man. Stop the security check.
Got too
I'm
many
for you, Rick.
females.
I'm for you, Rick. I'm for you. Yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
for you,
Look,
baby.
it's been 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Look, November the 11th was yesterday. It's 4 years. So and I said I was gonna take it off the shelf. So I
Oh
am.
my
I'm still
God.
gonna take it off the shelf.
She's still in the hospital talking about it. It ain't
Yeah,
happening, man.
it's on the
You
bed
need to
now.
get you off the shelf. Your whole body off the shelf. Yeah, you whole body on the shelf right now. Let's get one leg off at a time.
Reese,
Yeah,
Reese. Child
Oh,
say he
I know.
glad to see you feeling a little better.
yeah.
thank you. I'm glad. And thank you for your well wishes and your love. Child was like, you gonna keep sending his prayers. Child did was like day one. I think when he found out I was in the hospital, Child was texting me immediately, like, Breezy, what you doing in here? Too much Chesapeake. I'm getting ready for the next levels performance at Chesapeake. Down at Chesapeake. We had too much of a good time, Child. Too much of a good time. But thank you, child, for your love and some prayers, and give Jennifer you and Jennifer my love and my hugs and kisses go out. Thank you, baby. Shouts out to Miss Valerie
Yeah.
Meekins. Yeah, she was holding it down. She was cussing everybody out, like leave her alone, let her sleep. They came in there messing with me. When because they got to take the blood. They take like every 4 hours. I don't fall asleep till like 11, 12. They give you the medicine at like around 10 so you can fall asleep at 11, 12. Then they back did like a few hours later because they have to take my vitals. Then they had to take my vitals again before they give me my medicine. Then they had coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning doing lab work. So it's just like every couple of hours and they're checking it. Miss Vibe was like, she just went to sleep. Leave her alone.
What's
I
up,
heard Miss
Slicky?
Vibe. I was just laying there laughing. Hey, Slicky Woo Boo. And
What up, dude?
he's been calling me and giving me encouragement too. To the Woo Boo. Thank you. I want to thank everybody.
Hey, Slicky.
Everybody. We gonna get
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
You gonna share one of your videos and see what you got, Riri. I think this the guy talking about what's going on in Italy right now.
To see what's going on in Italy right now, right? Like, these people aren't even violently protesting. They're just saying, hey, we're not going to work, we're not paying our taxes, and you're going to go bankrupt because we're not doing this digital ID thing. They're not going to like allow their governments to keep taking their rights away. And it's not being televised. Just like, like they said, the revolution won't be televised. So, I mean, they're following suit in Nepal and all these other places. Like, dude, it's getting crazy out here. But there's a blueprint. So pay attention. There's a blueprint to do this. And we don't have to be violent about it. You just don't pay your shit. They'll go bankrupt. Don't buy anything. You know what I mean? And if you can't afford food, obviously get food. But make sure you got at least 3 weeks rations. I'm just saying. Be safe.
Mm. Italy. I heard Molly say that years ago. Come together, as a community and not buy shit, protest. That's the right way and to go bankruptcy. So Italy got the message. What y'all think about that? Well, we ain't got the message over here. Because they messing with everything. Insurances is changing. Not just our insurance, but a whole across the board. A lot of people, what I'm finding out, and they're cutting the hospital hours and the short staff. And I'm like, whoa, our nurses and doctors the healthcare system is, I don't know what's going to get ready to happen. The climate is hot, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all got any thoughts on that?
I mean, it's
Trey?
the level that we consume stuff over. It's this how like physical objects and stuff and possessions, and we on the prideful side. I mean, most countries don't really care for America anymore, to be honest, because I don't know what they see in terms of media, but I mean, look how it is over here. Look how it is over here, honestly. Like, you know, um, I wouldn't say Americans are necessarily, I wouldn't say spoiled because everybody should have the freedom to do what but America's
Hmm.
mindset is still different from everywhere else. Um, it's a lot of stuff that people take for granted over here that you're not allowed to do uh, in other countries that just won't happen, won't go down. Even talking about the president or talking about, there's a lot of things that we allowed to do that, you know, Americans feel untouchable. They don't, but it's a pride thing, a greed thing, and I mean, I was talking about the I was talking about pulling your money back and stuff yesterday, but I see everybody gonna cave for Christmas and shit this year, so I don't really want to hear from Americans too much because they'll stick it out for a little while
Hmm.
and then let a sale come out on a new 55-inch TV or some shit like that, and your ass be ready to get the
Like they
shit.
ain't
So
already
I
got
don't,
every room
yeah,
in the
I don't
house with
really.
TV.
Hmm.
Look, but
Kenny.
you can't get a 55-inch TV for $135. Now that's a sale.
Yeah, well, I already got good working TVs in my house, so I don't really need to buy no more. But that's the point because people will. They'll see whatever little tag on the shit, all bright and yellow, red, or whatever, and they're gonna pick the shit up. It's a consumption thing. Most people want things to show off. You know, you want people to come to see your big ass TV when they come in your house. You want people to see your sound system and
Hmm.
your new car and all that shit. So we got, over here it's about, showing your stuff off and everything. So I think people won't be able to get over not doing things, not buying new things. It's dopamine in purchases. You get a little
Yeah.
dopamine rush
Mm.
from purchases and buying and consuming new things. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
I believe that people get
Hmm.
high off of. Why is that, y'all think?
Hmm.
Mm.
That,
It's
that we get
excitement, just like he says.
I can
being
say
able
something.
to buy stuff?
Yeah, you
Say something.
got to. What's your thoughts?
It's like this. America is in a
What's up,
stage
King?
of stagnation because everything on TV is a sale. It's a sales pitch. Everything. Everything that's on TV is sell. Everything, every commercial is to sell you something. You know what I'm saying? America, I can't even say it. The complexion people in America, we get caught up on wanting to be better than the next individual that has a complexion just like us. Oh, they can't have more than us. I gotta have more than them. And a lot of times that's why we find ourselves in situations where we living above our means. This goes back to what we was talking about yesterday as far as how society tricks individuals into believing that they need something versus them want something.
Mhm.
We care too much about what the next person thinks and says, but we'll say out our mouth, "Oh, I don't care what this person says, or I don't care what that person says," when you really do. When you really
Mm-hmm.
do. The reason why the white society is so like prominent is because they only care about family. They don't care how they look. They don't care. They don't care about Jordans. They don't care about all the when they come out with a suit. Okay, the suit might cost about 500-600. But guess what? They can make up for it because their shoes cost $25 and they're gonna wear them shoes for the next 3 years. We don't know how to balance money. We don't mentally know how to balance money. We don't mentally know what to do with money. The majority of us were never taught that. We were taught everything that has something to do with survival, but we were not taught financial. We was not taught financials. You know what I'm saying? Just like our education system stagnates us for a whole 12 goddamn years. Please tell me why China is doing why they're doing algebra in the 3rd grade and we gotta wait till the 5th, 6th, and 7th grade to do algebra, and the kids only do it for 6 months. Don't know nothing about algebra. These kids don't know nothing about numbers. The mothers and fathers don't know nothing about numbers. So you think the child gonna know something? It's a damn shame that a lot of mothers and fathers can't even help their children with homework. So they glad to just, why would I ask you, do you have homework when I can't even help you?
Well,
Mm.
It's the it's the
Yeah.
it's the mentality. It's the mentality and the lack of. We're taught the dumbest shit in school for 12 years, but we're not taught anything to make us move forward. We're not taught anything. If your family doesn't give you that vision, or you don't find that vision from the age of 13 to 16, then you're going to end up. And it's
Mm.
bad. It's bad that the ones who do have visions, the youngsters that do have visions, these are the ones that get hit with stray bullets because they're around all the individuals that don't have vision because they just want to be accepted. What the fuck was he doing around there? Oh, he was right there with Joe Blow, but he knew Joe Blow sold drugs. He knew what the fuck was going on. He knew that he was beefing, but he wanted to be around his friend. So that vision is taken away. 2 lives gone. That's 2 lives gone from one vision. You got a positive vision, you got a negative vision. Sometimes the negative does overwhelm the positive. Sometimes it's vice versa. 'Cause it's definitely a lot of people that we can all say we saved somebody's life. We can all say
Yeah.
your vision overpowered their vision. No, 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 no. Don't go down that street. Go down there. Well, no, no, we ain't going there. We're going here. And then you hear on the news something happened.
Hmm.
I mean, like,
Well, as a caseworker, as I help people financial literacy, it's about self control and discipline. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Weezy, what's your thoughts? Oh, Weezy probably gone by now. You guys start keeping this short, man. You good? What up, Phil?
Uncle is right on point to me.
Yeah,
What up,
you
fam?
know,
What's good,
I was
y'all?
about that.
What's poppin'? Reese, how you doing, baby? I tried to call you, ain't answer.
What'd you say, Reese?
Yeah, that's what I did. I yelled out and looked at my damn door and yelled out, Reese, hey!
Cause I'm in Virginia with you. I'm here in Alexandria in Inova.
Yeah, I
So
called a number you sent me and nobody answered.
Same.
they moved me in the middle
JC.
of the night. So you
Okay.
got the right
Yeah,
one.
night.
Yeah. Well, I get it with you after this show. So how you doing, baby?
I'm baby. I'm here. I'm hanging in there. Thank you for
Good,
asking.
cuz.
Thank you for your love and prayers.
Always. You family. Gotta get that. Yeah. So what's the topic? What we talking about today? I just jumped on this jump.
Yeah, we just shared a video about a guy talking about what they doing in Italy, how the people all came together to go against their government, and they not fighting them or nothing. They just decided not to pay rent, decided not to buy goods, and decided to just don't do anything. They just out there rallying up together, just holding hands. So it's starting to hurt the economy over there if nobody actually working or ban anything. So they
Good luck.
saying it's
I'm
the
gonna try that
blueprint.
shit here.
Yeah, they trying to say that's the blueprint everywhere because other countries starting to follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah,
trying to
so
bankrupt their government.
yeah. I don't know, it's a good idea though. I didn't talk about that for a long time. I don't think it ever happened here because
It
like
ain't it ain't gonna happen here. Yeah.
yeah.
It
Why
ain't
you
gonna
think
happen.
that, Phil? Why you think that?
Because we ain't that committed, and frankly, our government don't give a damn. They really don't. You just saw what they'll do. They'll let your ass starve or go without health care. They don't care. They don't give a damn. Shit, they let
Yeah.
their own people die. So shit, what they feel about you?
Yeah, I think because they know at the end of the day, if they hungry, they can order food and somebody bring it to them. If they run out of gas or somebody pump it or somebody there to serve them, they like to go out to eat. They know somebody they do. In Italy, they can't do none of that. They don't even feel comfortable going out. So the people still willing out to build this lifestyle for them, fly planes and jets for them. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna change. But if all them people decide, like even the TSA workers and the air traffic controllers, they've been calling out and it's fucking up the whole airlines now. Just
And
that small
did not
percentage.
give a
So
and
just imagine
Trump did
if
not give a damn.
yeah, because it's still enough people out here
There
that's
enough
going to
people.
work,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I see, but yeah, you might be right. It might not be possible, man. I hope
I
it
Just
wish,
be
come.
I wish it was possible because I'm starting to run out of hope and options in that order. Shit.
Hmm.
first of all, I
So
want
y'all
y'all to
heard
know.
about
Hmm.
oh good. I
Heard
was about to
about
say
what?
y'all heard about the Saunders family and Marriott that a lot of properties and a lot of hotels and a lot of because they couldn't come to agreement, just like with John Hopkins and United Healthcare. That's why they took you John Hopkins, and that's why they took United Healthcare out of Maryland because of John Hopkins. Now
Mhm.
Marriott and the Saunders family or whatever that own all these hotels and resorts, they kicking people out. The company gone bankrupt, and everybody that got hotel accommodations or rental properties or whatever is being kicked out and off the property, and that's leaving a lot of people uh in limbo, even if you already paid because they they're going bankrupt. That's on the news as well. That's the thing that's happening. And I was like, wow. If How do you bankrupt your country? How do you bankrupt your government so they would listen to you? How I don't have no answer to that. I'm just reporting what I'm seeing with the one good eye that I got.
Mm.
I don't know.
I would think that like society hold well. Our society does not hold our government accountable, and
Nope.
because they don't hold our government accountable, they're able to steal and take anything they want.
Hmm.
This goes back to what we were talking about the other day as well, where you have the haves and the have-nots.
Yeah.
Then you have the passive and you have the aggressive. Everything must be divided in order for this little plan that they got for 2027 to happen. Everything must be divided. So in that being divided, like I said, Trump is trying to act just like Russia and China, where You know, the people that work, oh, we're gonna take care of y'all. The people that don't want to work, oh, we're gonna banish y'all. We're gonna banish y'all to a part of the country, and we're never gonna show that part of the country. You know what I'm saying? For us to be so close to war, I've never seen a president that is commending his enemies so much, which lets me know once again, it's not, it's only what it's a perception. All these motherfuckers is together. All these countries are together, and all these like we in a whole game, and guess what? We don't even count.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Martin Luther King said boycott the. He said that back in the day. That's the only way we're gonna have our government do what they supposed to do, the boycott. See, the biggest problem is the complex, the complexion community does not stick together. We only stick together we only want to stick together when it's on our front when it's on our front door. Something happened next door. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my
Yeah.
business.
Very
Then when
true.
then when it happens to you, then you want somebody else to care about you, but you didn't give a damn about the next person. And that's an
Yeah.
ongoing thing around the whole damn United States. I'm saying
Yep.
we'll follow each other, but not positive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you Uncle E,
Our
what do you
problem is
think
we get
about
distracted with shiny objects and shit. I mean, all
money?
they got to
Because
do is
Trump getting ready to give everybody $2,000, and
that
how
shit
many of
ain't
you
gonna
going to
happen.
say no to it?
That shit.
You gonna be surprised. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because he create the problem and he gonna come in as the hero so y'all can think that he's fixing the problem. How many of y'all is gonna say he get everybody 2,000? That's making under 100,000 a year, right? And then it goes up to like 1,000, 15, whatever. But how many of y'all going to say no? Keep my 2,000. I'm sorry, give me my 2,000. Thank you for the 2,000, but it's still fucked up what you doing. I'm gonna take that 2,000. I am, but I'm gonna still let y'all know it's messed up that what you doing. And
Yeah.
anybody that don't want their
Yeah, I know.
$2,000, give it to the Morning Mac show. Give it to us. Because I would take that. I'm gonna take that money, but it's still
It's
messed up what
already
you
on.
doing. But thank you.
I
Give
don't
me that
think he's gonna
money.
do it, but if he's sending, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, but that's about us sticking together. We're gonna stand together in solidarity and be like, dude, keep your $2,000. Hell to the look, the
Or you could
terrorists
just
that
have
he
shit
put
right and
more.
not have to give me 2,000 in the first place. I'd
But
rather
that
just
ain't
do
gonna
that.
happen.
I don't
That ain't
need you
gonna
to
happen.
fuck shit up and then
That ain't
get
gonna
somebody.
happen.
I don't
That
need
ain't
that.
gonna
I
happen.
need you to just have shit
Look,
right.
But what we got to do as a
because he
people
gonna
is
mess it up anyway. So give me my 2,000. You gonna mess it up. You gonna do what you want to do anyway. Thank you to 2,000. Anybody that don't want their 2,000, I'm saying it on air. Give it to me and the Morning Mac show. I know what to do with.
Can I say something real quick?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see the same thing happening that happened during COVID. Oh,
Yeah,
how
it's
Mhm.
blessed
already,
he
yeah.
comes in and he's going to give us this and he's going to give. Oh, I'm voting for him now. Look at us now. Look at us
yeah,
Yep.
now. He did the same dumb shit the first presidency. And
and that's
then
what
what?
got him back in office. Motherfuckers remember that money he gave them.
Yeah, not just that. Nobody is ready for an unintelligent female to run this United States, to run this corporation. It was never destined for a female to run this corporation. Sorry. I don't give a damn. Oh, Michelle Obama, don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass. Oh no, my bad. Michael can do it. Michael can do it. Michael can do
Take that back.
Yeah, let brother Michael handle the shit.
What up, JoJo baby? What up, Sam?
I want JoJo for president.
Well, I just said that to somebody.
JoJo for president.
Yeah,
Just said
everybody
that.
get a fruit tree and some essentials.
Right, everybody get a free
Started
fruit tree
effective
for your
immediately.
front yard, and if you live in the hood, you get a pepper, a red or yellow or green pepper plant to grow in your kitchen.
I love JoJo, but if the right motherfucker look at JoJo, they'll vote for him. So
Yep.
he like our ace in the hole.
Nigga, you got a spot, so push for what you know. You got a
Yeah.
spot. You got a spot in the mulatto house. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We're gonna change that joint to the zebra house. It ain't gonna be the white or the black house. It's gonna be the
I
zebra
know
house,
that's right. Yeah.
the mulatto house.
Lotto house.
Yeah, the mulatto house.
Yeah, but our government
What
already
y'all got
prepared.
today?
They got underground tunnels and shit, all types of shit. If we was to fight against them, well, people be forget when they say the government, they just assume that all they family and everybody that work for the government is part of them. No, they part of your family. But they gonna pick a side. You think they gonna choose them over their kids and their mother and their parents? That's the part that be so confusing. Like majority of the people in the White House are employees. You know, like they awfully don't come to work. Who going to cut the yard? Who going to do everything that they doing in there? These people live in the lavish life, but they paying it through taxpayers' money. If everybody decide not to come work for them and not to spend money at their businesses, it's gonna crumble them. And it's working other places. We see it, but a lot of people comfortable with their lifestyle already. They can't see their neighbor hurt and it hurt them. You know, they can't see
Hunger
somebody laying
pain
on the
change
street.
niggas' minds quickly.
Huh?
Hunger pain to change a nigga mind quickly. You know.
Hell yeah, it will, but
I hate to say it, but let a nigga get hungry and uncomfortable and shit. You know, all that good shit he said in the meeting start changing.
yeah, hell yeah, it would
That's
change.
that's the difference between us and the 60s and shit. Them motherfuckers were uncomfortable for years. We done got comfortable trying to get uncomfortable. You can't put the genie back in the bottle and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
True. That's true.
Hey, I'm gonna say something about what you just now said, Marley.
I forgot what I was
Wait,
saying.
no,
I
no, about the
lost it.
government. No, about our family work for the government. It's
Oh
funny,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's funny, but they don't work for the real government. They work for this fictitious government. You know what I'm saying they are an employee of. They are not a part of. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's definitely a difference.
Class and image is running politics. Image and social class is our demise.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm saying I think they still got you if you still blaming individuals that they put in as actors. These niggas movie actors. Like you seen them
Right.
in movies. These dudes got
Right.
TV shows back in the 90s and stuff, and now people blaming them. It seemed like, you know, blaming the Joker or something. Like he don't exist, you know, like Trump they ain't doing nothing. None of these dudes, they been in place to do shit. So we don't never know. You can put Trump out of office and the people gonna say, oh, see, yes, the world about to be better. No, the fuck is not. They just about to put somebody else in place to do it again. They just gonna do it differently. But people so caught up on this, oh, Trump doing this and Trump doing that, that let me know they got you. It's like, no, they doing this and they've been doing this forever. They did it with Joe Biden. They're gonna do it with Kamala Harris. They're gonna do it with whoever they put in there until we realize that, like illly realizing that they don't care who in office. They know they not for their people. Once we realize that, that's why I think we'll wake up. Because you got people still thinking Trump is the good guy. You got some people thinking that he's the bad guy. Then you got some people thinking Biden the good guy. And so it's divided. It's gonna stay divided. You're gonna have people that supporting their decisions, some people going against it. But when we all understand we need to go against all of their policies till they do what the hell we tell them to do. We don't care who y'all put in place. These what we want y'all to do. If y'all can't get it done, we ain't fucking with y'all.
and
But
that's
until then,
country over
no.
country over party. But they
And if I was president,
That's
and
the
if I,
normal. That's the normal, right? It's a little bit above, but it's not bad.
What you say, JoJo?
I said, and if I was president, you could start taking that stand because you would have your fruit tree to fall back on if you lost your job or they didn't
For
bring
your
fruit.
nourishment and shit, yeah.
See, so you could go ahead and still be able to eat and stand your ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we work to eat. You know what I'm saying? We should be.
turn the White House into a fucking farm and a garden and shit.
That's right. Farmers market at the White House on Saturdays, nigga. That's right.
Oh, and the
That'd be
ballroom
lit.
that he making, there's going to be
Mm-hmm.
an underground. There's going to be an underground bunker. That's why the ballroom is being made so big.
Dude, they've been that's just all through that. That's
They
been
already
that.
got that shit.
That's just been.
I
It's
mean,
just gonna connect to the other pathway. There's so many tunnels and shit under even in some of these rural areas. There's people tunnel, man.
These
Trust me.
niggas ain't even build that shit, man. They just took over some shit that was already right there.
Look, guess
In
what,
little,
y'all? Guess what?
in,
Guess what?
in
Guess
little
what?
towns, they used to travel from one building to others like that through underground tunnels in a lot of towns in these cities, man. A whole
Yeah.
lot of towns.
Every major city has a city under it. Every major city.
Yeah.
Every
You can,
major.
yeah.
This is how, and it's crazy that this is how a lot of these high priority people travel. They don't travel amongst us. That's like they say you can go to Hollywood and it's a lot of people that you won't even see. They'll be in the building. You be like, well, how the hell do you get in the building? You come through the front door. That's because they got that they got a freeway up under Hollywood, up under that whole little California, whatever. They got a freeway that the celebrities and obligates and all that, all they have to do is just pull it to certain places and get in the elevator and go inside of a building. And I know what I'm about to say is they don't never destroy really. They build over top. They build over top. Everything is always built over top, over top, over top, over time, over top, over top.
You right about that though.
Yeah, it's like that in Chicago, a lot of places. I'm gonna share some with these people because I know it sounds unbelievable. Because as I was when I first seen it, I was like, and everybody in Chicago said, "Don't go down there." I'm talking about these people that's from there, born and raised there. They never went down there. They like it's a whole nother city underground, just like it is up top. But whoever went down there,
Same way
they
in
never
Atlanta.
made it back up, huh?
It's the same way in Atlanta.
Damn.
You can see some of them joints on. You can see some of them underground joints on some of them ghost hunting shows and shit. They be going down in them basements and underground in some of them bars and shit, and they be having tunnels and holes and all kinds of shit down there.
Chicago, what the fuck is this? Can somebody explain to me what is this?
Oh yeah, I seen that video.
The basement of a city? The Chicago people, I need y'all to come to the front line because that was not a subway. It was given China. Guys, I did not know that Chicago has levels to this shit. What a crazy world.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Yeah. How you think bootleggers move their shit around?
Yep, they did that too. A whole bunch of shit. Nigga, we like that. We do everything.
A lot of these tunnels and passages were made during the slavery era, but then they got enhanced as the white people found them, and they took and upgraded.
And the wars too, the wars and the civil wars and all that, they had a lot of tunnels and a lot of ways ins and out, you know what I mean, of the city. So a lot of reasoning behind it. But that's been, man, we are all one. You know what I'm saying? That's just the groundhog in us. You know what I'm saying? That's just the groundhog in us. That's all. We just like to, tunnel. Some motherfuckers like to tunnel.
We create, and the white society comes and recreate. Like it was never done by us.
Well, that's the rules. You ain't know the rules when they wrote the book. You gotta read the rule book.
I definitely know the rules.
Everything that we did to get to where we go, we make illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Everything that was is ours now.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can go grab the land now. Back in the day, you could go get land and just sign for it, and it was yours. And then after everybody got all the land they signed for, now they say, no, you can't do that no more. You gotta buy it. They came to this country. They didn't trip. They came on a boat, walked over the ground. However they got here, you know what I'm saying? Then they made a law. You can't be an illegal immigrant. You know what I mean? You need paperwork now. After they got here, after they do what they do. Then they chopped away.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know the funniest thing. The funniest thing is the story that we've been told for so long that we seem to believe.
Which one?
And that is that we was brought over this motherfucker. No, we was
Nah.
you motherfuckers. We was not brought over here. We were not brought over here.
We know that.
We have not been brought to their country. We were in
Let me tell
every
you. Let me tell
goddamn
you where.
country.
Let me say this though. And you right though. We are native to this country. We are the native people to this country as well. But you wrong about they didn't bring us over here. Yes, they did, because America was a slave trade country. So you could go to other countries and grab dark skinned people and bring them back here and make money. So yes, they did come from other countries, and they did come from all the Caribbeans. They came from a whole bunch of everywhere. Anywhere there was dark people, which was everywhere, they came from. We came from.
Exactly. We was here.
And
I
we were
don't.
here too.
Yeah, we was
I mean,
there. Came, we left. We
I'm a,
explored. We explored first.
yep.
Like that's what people don't understand. We taught them when we came across them. People forget the story how we taught them it ain't good to sleep with the animals, and it's good to bathe and all that. People forget that part of history and somehow flip the thing. So it's just like, how did we come across them? That means we was traveling by sea, meaning we knew how to travel. We knew we was already making trades and stuff like that. So we've been getting visitors. Columbus won the first one, and I think he looked like us for us to let him in that much. They trying to say he's white. I think he was a traitor. I think he was
Okay.
but
one
let
of
me.
us. Traitor.
What
We
year
were
was
we
the?
were loving people though, Molly. You know what I'm saying? Like these people they didn't know that they weren't out that mob like that. We were kind people. We were mostly plant based. We didn't have that blood. We didn't have that desire to hurt. And we just defended our peace, and that's it. We welcomed. We were welcoming people. All
That's
the
what,
white
that's
explorers
what
got welcomed.
killed us. That kind nature is what fucked us up.
Yep. And it's still the same way. And you can reach some of this higher nature if you get off of that other plan that they put in place. Get off of the man's diet. Get off of the man's religion. Get off that shit. That shit is for control of the people. That ain't shit for you to succeed.
Yeah.
It's for fear.
Did
It's
you
to
see back
instill.
in the day when they showed the and just say like the kings and the gods back in Egypt and all that? They didn't have a turkey drumstick hanging over a nigga's face. They had grapes and berries and melons, and you got nuts, and that was the best food in the world. That was what niggas wanted. You know what I'm saying? That other shit didn't come until weaponry. You know what I mean? You can't catch a water buffalo with your bare hands, nigga. You can get an apple
Exactly.
though.
Okay. Can I ask
We
y'all a
didn't start,
question?
we didn't start eating that shit until after we got weapons, and we could do it like
Can I ask?
that.
Can I
Yeah,
ask y'all a
what's your
question?
question? What's your question?
The question is, if white people were not really discovered until 1861, how the hell can we even include them in any history from before that?
What do you mean they weren't discovered? What?
Yeah, I don't know what y'all
The
talking.
Caucasian, the
They didn't call
Caucasian.
it. No, they didn't start using the word white until later.
No,
But
but
white
they
people
was
Listen,
been
here. They was
around.
white.
They've
I
been
said
White
the
killing
people
each
there.
other.
Caucasian. I said the Caucasian came from the Caucasus Mountains, and they were discovered in 1861. They wrote history. They went back and rewrote history. They put themselves in everything, just like Egypt. Just like Egypt. Every movie you've seen back in the day had white people acting like they were black people. So this was put in our head because I grew up thinking that everybody over Egypt was white. Damn, these motherfuckers was kings, these damn dirty ass kings. They were white. No, the kings were black. The
You
kings were
gotta look
black.
at where
Back
Egypt
then, hold on.
was.
Guess what?
Yeah,
The
that makes
government back then was black. You want to know what happened with our government? They start killing all the government personnel off. Them saying, and then they start replacing with white people. And then once it got all white, then of course one or two blacks might get in if you go with the plan. And it's been going like that ever since.
Yeah, but what's your question? Because to say white
No,
people ain't exist to 18 something is to know where they came from before then and who
I
created
just
them.
told you. I just told you, and
That
you
just
just
means
spoke.
we came. No, I'm just saying, like, we come across an animal for the first time. That don't mean that animal just started existing. That just means
Exactly.
we
That's what I
just
was about
found
to
out
say.
about their existence. And for some reason, we came across each other at one point in time. Maybe it was good, maybe it led to bad stuff. But at one point, I think they lived in their area. That's why it was a cold
Right.
climate. That's why they nostrils small and stuff. And they white, like the white bear and the brown
Exactly.
bear. It's no
To
different. But at
discover
one point, Yeah, what's that, JoJo? You want to add
I
something?
said to discover something. That means that something has already existed because you
Yeah,
discovered it. You know what I mean? So in that in itself, meaning that they were there, just because you didn't see it, don't mean that you know what I mean. They
yeah,
just became in that
yeah.
time. That's just
Yeah,
when
no, white
somebody.
people,
Thank y'all.
white people not new.
I would like
Isn't
to
it? That's
thank
just
both
when
of
it was put
y'all.
in legislate, put it in
Yeah,
on paper or rock or whatever they was writing on back then. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
I would humbly like to thank both of y'all for making my points.
Yeah, you make your point.
No, you
I'm
did,
not
you did, you
I'm not
did. No, no,
debating
no,
the
no, no,
point.
no,
I'm
no, no,
not
you did
saying I'm going
because guess
against you
what?
on nothing. I'm
Like you
just
said, hold on,
clarifying
listen.
some of the other angles.
Getting
If
in that
Columbus
debate.
came over here, right? Columbus came over here, and there were
Mm-hmm.
already people here. There were already people
Yeah,
here.
they were.
Because you didn't
Yeah,
see black people, because they didn't say they were black, they said they were Indians. You know what I'm saying? Because that's they didn't know, of course. So if they said they were Indians, they never said what color Indians they were. So how can we not say black people were already here before they got here?
you never
Who
Y'all
saying
said
came
it.
that?
You
all the way
Black
talking about
across
people
from
something
came
totally
Milwaukee.
here.
different. What you talking
Who's
about now?
saying
You
that?
done switched the whole
That's what
subject to something else. You
we
talking about
talk.
Let
something
me
No,
get
else.
some of that. Hey, yo, pass that over here. I'm trying to be out in space too. Let me hit that.
Yeah, he just started
no,
zipping
no,
about
no, no.
something else to try to make
I
a
was
point
speaking.
about
No, I
something
was
else.
speaking on the point that I said y'all had proved for me. Because you said if you just because you don't see somebody does not mean they like they didn't exist. And I
But we
said
know
something.
Yeah,
You
they
said the
were here.
same.
we saying the same thing. You just literally just made our point. It just because they ain't know about Indians or whoever the native people was at the time, didn't mean they didn't exist. That's what we
We on
saying to
the
you.
same
You saying
page,
white
man.
people didn't
Okay,
exist
all
to
right, okay, all
18
right.
something.
We on the
You
same
said
page,
that.
man. We all right. We all
Yeah,
right.
they didn't exist to 18 something. We saying no, they existed from the fucking probably beginning of time. Who knows? We didn't discover them prior to whatever time you thinking about. But just because you ain't come across them or discover them, don't mean they didn't exist. You can fucking find a flying turtle 1,000 years from now. That don't mean they just start come to exist, and we might just came across them right now. I don't know. But I'm just saying we find new species every week or so, and they give them names and stuff. But that don't mean these things just start existing. These things probably been around longer than we have. That's all we was saying.
And just like it's worded wrong in history. Columbus may have been the first European motherfucker to come over here. But there were people coming here long before then. Man,
Yeah,
they had Vikings because they know Vikings came here 400 years before Columbus came here. And it's documented. Vikings had black crew members. So a lot of Vikings that came here were black. So, I mean, just because they don't tell you how shit happened, don't mean it didn't happen.
yeah,
Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Columbus may have been the
I've seen
first
some
white,
There's black
blue-eyed
Vikings.
motherfucker to come here. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
and
hey, Marley,
that made him the discoverer.
I don't like I
hey,
said
still, there's some black
if
Vikings for sure. You ain't never lied, man. I was in the cell with a couple of them, man. They had to get up out of there, nigga.
You say, well, you say that horn hurt.
Okay, Weezy said every time I try to speak or get on the show, the phone ring. Weezy Wee said she gonna be watching in the comments, her phone going off. Somebody
Okay,
want that
okay.
old thing back. They want that old thing back.
man,
Nah, though. I don't know when
hey,
certain things start existing or not. I don't even try to lie and say I know. Like the beginning of time, it was a big bang, and it was this. I love the fact that people come up with theories to try to think, how this may have come true, but that don't make it fact. So when I read certain things, I see things been switched up, and when things get switched, people assume just because it was switched, that make it was fact. Like just the fact that okay. Jesus, they predicted him as white. Oh no, that mean he was black for real. So that mean he actually really existed, but he was just black. So it's just like, nah, it might was just a story from the beginning to end. Like Superman, he white. They can make him black. I seen Spider-Man white and black. So it's just like they was mad when Little Mermaid was black because people so used to seeing her white. You had people out there being racist. Mermaid don't look right. She ugly. Black don't. But it's like it's a character. Like they decided to make them white, black. It don't matter. It's their story. They got paid off this book. It was the most sold book in the world, most published and everything. And second was Pinocchio. So it's just like I get why they do the things they do. it's mostly to sell a story, most time to profit. But I think back in them time, it was control people. That's why most of the wars was holy wars. It was, man, people out here that fighting and killing in the name of God. I'm like, what God do any of them believe in if they out here just slaughtering each other? You know, just
Right,
That's
off.
Bob.
why I don't believe motherfuckers running around talking about Santa Claus is white. How many white motherfuckers you running around talking about ho ho ho?
No, no.
Shit. Santa Claus is
Yeah,
nigga.
and how many white motherfuckers running around giving niggas shit? You know
Talking
what I'm
about ho
saying?
ho ho.
For free.
They would be selling it down your chimney and shit, sending you an invoice with it. You know what I mean?
Gonna be Mr. Beast.
We're gonna put this on your credit report.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. That's just weird to me. It's just like whoever started this color thing, boy, they vicious, and they probably know how far this was gonna go. They probably, you know what, we're gonna start saying we white people.
Well,
Like,
I'll
hold
give you
up.
a theory. I
Mhm.
can give you a little theory on this, Molly, because okay, so all right, so you had your people traveling and your people going into these villages, and the Caucasian man went to these villages, and as they stayed for 2-3 years, they had children, they bared children, and they seen that none of the kids were coming out white, and that they could go extinct if they continue to mix blood. So they knew that there would be no more white race. So that's where that come from. And I'm gonna add this to it, and to double down on that, if you look at our history, white American history, the white man, when Chinese or Asians were here, they had a name and a funk for them. When blacks was here, name and for them. The Indians, so-called Indians, oh, them savages, oh, these lazies, oh, these Asian rice eating motherfucker. Now we got the bean eating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So the white man always puts a bad theory behind a different color than them. What do we say about the white man? Where, I mean, you don't see a news program called the White Devils Report. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not so. Don't call themselves nothing. They just call everybody else something. So that's a thing to keep you. You know what I'm saying? So your race don't go. Some people won't cross. If you put that in people's head, they won't mix. They won't go follow real love. They'll follow race instead of love, and that's to keep away from the non-existing races. But they don't know that the other races get tainted. What's the word I'm looking for? Tainted as well, I should say, because you lose darkness, or same way. I mean, if white and the Asian, if they do it for a while, you ain't even gonna be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna look the same. The colors, and they're so close and stuff. So that's what it's behind. A lot of fear of their race will disappear if we mix. So they put that out there like that.
In the wintertime, right? I don't really go outside, so I don't really get a whole lot of sunlight. So my complexion goes to damn near white. Nobody's gonna pass judgment on me when I get on here looking white as y'all.
Hey man, I know that feeling, Slim. I've been in lockdown where you ain't getting no sun for a year
I'm
or
trying to
two.
tell you,
You come
be
out in
coming
that
out looking
motherfucker,
pink.
I'm looking like motherfucking white boy for real. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Mhm.
Nah, you don't
Especially
go
if
through
you
that,
don't get no
Marley. You don't
sunlight.
go through that.
Your blood, my
But
blood get
too
I
much
get
melanin in me, man. I got a
Yeah.
lot of melanin, man.
Can't-
Maybe
I
them
don't
white
think none of y'all
ancestors
been out
done
the
got the
sun.
granny or somebody,
I don't think that y'all might have been out the sun for 2 years straight with no circulation.
I'm
You
trying to
know what
tell
I'm
Yeah,
you.
I
saying? No
think
outside wreck or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like that does something to your body and your skin. It definitely changes your complexion. You can tell even the brothers. You know what I mean? Like it
they
does
be coming
something.
out clean.
I tell you
Now I
something
don't know
though.
about no super black motherfucker now. Now if he one of them black motherfuckers, you can't damage
Man,
that. That shit is
man.
just it's
Hey
there.
Marley,
Yeah,
we was talking
yeah.
about this a while ago when I said, damn, I think my solitary confinement is something that made me like one of the strongest, like which gave me my strength, my solitary confinement, and being able to be in this goddamn room 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can't be in solitary confinement with themselves because your mind
Mm,
start playing tricks on you.
mm,
I swear.
Yeah.
They don't like to be by itself. You gotta look
Uh,
at all the shit you done. You gotta look at
I'm
all how
trying.
you treat people.
There
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
You going through so
Yeah.
many emotions, and I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, but it's like
Positive energy though.
it's really a
That's
learning tool. It's really a learning tool for any man because one, you're gonna learn patience, and two, you're gonna learn yourself more than you've ever learned yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna
That's called
re-
peas, though.
huh?
No. You want applesauce? No. Okay, my dear.
who giving up the applesauce? Where you at? Who was that?
Uh-huh.
Boy, I know you
Eat
just said,
that
wait a minute, I'm
applesauce.
still in the hospital.
Eat that
They
Oh,
having syrup
oh,
applesauce,
oh.
hot
Shawty.
nerves.
That applesauce
Man,
good
eat
for
that
you.
applesauce.
Say
Yes.
hi
Good
to
for
them.
you.
Hey,
Hi,
What
guys.
up, George?
That's
Yeah.
how you
that's
doing?
my nerves
Say
Hey,
taking
something for
What
care of
Cop
up,
Kent.
me.
bro?
Make sure you say some
What,
applesauce for Cop Kent.
nigga, tell him to bring you some apples. Can you
Get
chew?
them
You sure you don't
clock
want this
in the
one?
comments.
Bring that
What up?
motherfucking
What up, Cal?
applesauce.
What up,
That
Cal?
applesauce tastes so good for you. You need to chew. You need something. Tell him to bring you an apple. Fuck applesauce. Bring you an
I'm
apple.
with you. I'm with you. Wheezy Wee. She says only one race, the human race. We just come in
Uh,
different shades and we and require different vitamins and minerals to function depending upon the amount of melanin we have. Yeah.
yep. I mean, I seen
That's
this one
right.
guy on Instagram or whatever it is where he talks about the race shit. You know what I mean? And how you can put water in a red, blue, green
Yeah. In
can.
the container, yeah.
You would think that they all different, but they all the same though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You put the same water in every can, but you make one red, one blue, one green, one orange. You got all this different shit, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, he said, "Would this be the blue water or the green?" He said, "Nah, it's just water. We just different
You
souls
should
and
shades of blue.
different vessels. That's it.
Just
Like we,
vessels. Yep. Yep.
Dif- different shades of blue.
yeah,
That's right. Different
we
shades of
share.
blue, baby.
OT broke it down the
No,
best. I think it's the best.
Yeah, he killed
I
that.
ain't
He
going for
killed
that.
that.
I ain't going for that.
I know you ain't going for that, man, because they
No,
already
we ain't.
got
No,
you,
because
man. Part of that
no, because
programming, man. You help keep it
That's
divided, man. Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
that's it right there. No,
What
that's
you
it right
got?
there. Because I'm not. No, I'm not. No, hell no. I'm not falling for everybody's the same. No, everybody has different energies. Everybody's here for different reasons. I'm saying, hell
Mm-hmm.
no. I'm not. I
No,
know
you
you
What it
talking
got
got
to
about
the
do?
the,
What,
snake.
what
the
they got to do with
whole
your color, though? So, what color is that? You tell me.
You said what color is that? I don't know what
Yeah,
color
do
is
that
that.
make you they different? Then they still
Like,
and it's
understand
not
this.
birth
the
Color to
babies,
it's
me.
not
right?
the it's not and it's not
Understand
the
this.
point that hold on
I,
let me say this to you before you say that because this goes just what you just said. It ain't the point that there's positive and negative entities. It's the point that there's period, that there's that entity, that there's that energy, period energy. It's not that they're different, is that we all have that ability of energy. We all have spirit, so we're all the same in that sense. We can have different melon. We can have one have and one not. We can have different eyes. We can have all that different, but the soul is all come from the same. That's the same place we get our reception from. It all comes from one tower. You know what I mean?
okay. I mean, I understand exactly what y'all
I'll
saying
be
as
back,
far as
Weezy. Weezy back far.
you
Was
finish eating
that
your applesauce. Oh no,
She
well,
ain't
I
eat.
didn't,
no. What?
I didn't want the applesauce.
Oh man,
Why?
And then
gotta eat the sauce.
Gotta
No,
put sour and
the
swallow it.
applesauce is gonna be great for you.
No, it ain't
Apple
for
a
real.
day
That's just
keeps the
garbage
doctor
for
away.
real.
The applesauce is like
An apple, not applesauce. Applesauce
no. You
garbage.
can believe that.
No,
It's
apple. Let me
Hey,
tell
look,
you why
spray the
applesauce.
applesauce right here and wait for the white man to come back in, okay? Since you don't want to use it, let somebody else use it.
Yeah, he
I'm
coming back.
saying that applesauce, that kind of applesauce that they're feeding her ain't good for her because it's been heated up. It's been ran through the process. It's not It's not real applesauce. You know what I'm saying? As far as like high nutrients applesauce, it's not gonna be that. That
So
shit's been heated. That shit's been heated up. Just like you can't buy juice from the store if it's not freshly squeezed right out the machine. It's been heated up, and it takes away its nutrients when it heats it up.
are you saying the
Fresh
doctors gave her some Diddy sauce? Did she get some Diddy sauce and stuff?
that Diddy sauce. She
Oh
didn't get
boy,
nothing fresh in there though. Ain't nobody squeezing no apples and juices for her ass. She better get what she can get in there. Ain't nobody making her no fresh applesauce in there.
we
I
gotta
don't know.
do
Reese
that.
gotta eat though to get out of there. Then you can get that fresh stuff. We gotta get you out of there. You gotta eat something.
Shit.
She ain't
Yeah,
eating
yeah,
nothing
yeah. I
though.
feel you though. You
Gotta
gotta
eat
Yeah,
eat.
that
You gotta
white man
something.
eat.
trying to give you something fresh.
I'd eat
Yeah.
that applesauce too, Reese.
That white
I'd
man
be
trying to give
eating
you
that
something fresh. I
applesauce.
say go for it.
Just get you out of there. What up, funny man Green?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What up, baby boy?
Y'all didn't
What's
tell
up, big
David
dog?
where I was at? Because David said, "Where you at?" He asked me. He said,
Huh?
"Where am I at?"
No, I didn't say
They
where
probably
you.
forgot.
I
Keep
didn't
on
say.
Okay, thank
bullshitting.
you.
I
You
didn't. I
better
didn't
stop
say.
bullshitting, Reese. You better stop bullshitting. I'm telling you now. That
I didn't say.
motherfucking that motherfucking room. That you working your way. You see how you was in the big house and then you was in a little room. That motherfucking the boxes get smaller. So you better tighten that shit up. Trust me.
Mhm.
I didn't say where you at. I said. I said. What did I say? I said
What
what happened
happened?
to you. Yeah, that's what I said. What happened to you? I
Yeah,
didn't. Yeah.
yeah. He knew you was that. He just wanted to
Yeah.
know what happened, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they would have told you by now. I had heart failure.
Mm,
Oh. Oh.
Mhm.
mm. I'm sending all my good energy to you, yo. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta walk that walk, baby. You gotta walk that
Uh,
motherfucking walk. Can't be talking
uh,
that talk. You gotta walk that motherfucking walk. I don't understand this though. If the motherfucker told me that I could get
Let
detoxed
me
and
take my
cleaned by eating a
blood
whole bunch
pressure
of
before we
motherfucking
give me
fruit,
the
wouldn't you
line.
try that for like a week straight?
yeah, one straight. The doctor told me I
No,
had
I'm
to
just
start
saying no. You'll try medicine,
eating.
you'll try all this other shit, but you won't fucking try nothing
Yeah,
else.
doctor told me I need to stop eating medicine. I say medicines. That's one thing I stopped taking. But they said I need to stop eating all that meat and steak and burgers for at least a month or two. I did 3 months, and then after that, it's been almost 10 years. I like fuck that. That's all I gotta do, and I felt so much better. I ain't no going back. If I know that's gonna cause that pain again, like if this cost come with doing that, I can't do it. But it's each his own. Like you said, we different, right? We got different energies. So yeah, so we gonna have different habits and stuff. But at the end of the day, we
Yeah,
all come in
yeah.
and go out the same, man.
Well, some people, you're right. We not though. He right. I mean, in a sense, we right and we the same. And overall, we not the same. And when you break it all the way down, yeah, we all got different purposes and reasons, and we have different diets too. There's foods that we're supposed to eat. That I mean, it's a fact that Caucasian has more acidic in their system than um than a black person would or a Mexican person would. They're more acidic, so they would be able to digest a little better in the bloody or the meat products. But we all have a different diet. You see birds, right? They're all birds, but some birds eat berries, some birds eat scraps, pigeons, some birds eat, you know, bugs or whatever they eat. Some have certain different diets, and we the same way. But we all just tend to follow
I want
and
y'all to say hi
believe
to
what a
my
nigga tell
nurse.
us.
She wanted to know how many people was on the panel today. We have Amali, that's my super producer. We have Uncle E, comedian JoJo Baby, comedian Funny Man David Green. And this is like, isn't she beautiful? Oh,
Yeah, what she is now.
Hi. How are you?
Oh,
You gotta take your mask
Then
off.
that's the panel.
Okay.
let me
And then
see.
it broadcast to the people on Facebook. She's going to make sure I get right so I can come home. She wants me to come home too.
Let nigga see up under that mask. Let
She
nigga
might
see
got a
up under
big
that
nose or
mask.
something. She might got a big nose. Let's see.
Let's see up under that mask. They wearing that mask like they they clothes and shit now. They covering everything up around Baltimore, nigga. You might get robbed. Look like you can ready to get robbed walking away from the elementary school. And they little young niggas got masks and shit on, running around and shit. Glasses and
When I'm
masks and shit.
standing up,
What's she doing up in there?
Is anybody aware as to how viruses are how you catch a virus and how you fight a virus off?
Usually when you don't use a condom and you get that skin to skin contact, 3 days later, the
is there?
The best way to detox, man, is to fast. That's the only way. That's the only way you can detox properly. The fast.
Yeah, it's the only way, but it's the best way. Say that.
Man, it is. I mean,
Because a fruit
like you're not putting no impurities
very good. A dragon
you're not putting
fruit,
no impurities in your body, and your body is
good.
steady flushing. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why you fast.
but there's certain nutrients and stuff that you can get out of certain detoxes, like dragon fruit detox, a melon detox. It pushes stuff out, but it also keeps you hydrated. It also keeps this, and it pushes a lot of toxins out. But you are absolutely correct. You are correct, though. I'm not taking away from your point.
You know what I take like every 6 months. I drink a half a cup of Epsom salt, and I drink it warm. I drink a half a cup of Epsom salt, and I drink it warm. I take a teaspoon of vinegar once a month. You know what I'm saying? I eat eggs and drink coffee. I might eat twice a day sometimes, but majority of the time, all I do is eat 2 or 3 eggs, and I'm good for the next 24 to 36 hours.
I'm saying egg and coffee diet is the way to go. Egg, coffee.
I've been doing that since 1992.
Yeah. That was my last geek. That was my last geek before I let it all up. The eggs and the cheese. That were my last 2. You know what I mean? I used to get 2 or 3 18 packs of eggs from the farm up the street. And like I was telling y'all before, you don't have to refrigerate fresh farm eggs. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got to refrigerate them. You keep them in the cabinet. And I was heavy on the eggs too. But when I got off those eggs, I felt 150 times better because they're mucus building properties in eggs. And you know what I mean? So you think you feel good now. If you got off that, you would hit another plateau.
Anything that you eat or do in an obsession or it's going to destroy. It's going to mess you up. You got to balance. Like anything you eating, you gotta eat food in a balanced moderation.
Can't abuse it.
Yeah, and like I said, a lot of us don't know how to eat. We put food in our mouth. You done put 3 teaspoons of food in your mouth, chew 3 times, then swallow the food. You ain't savor the taste, and then you sending all that hard food down in your system, and then your system got to fight extra hard to burn it off, to send it through all your little system and all that. It's a whole process. If we knew how to eat the correct way, I promise you wouldn't be going to no restaurant buying no $60, $70 meal.
No question. But there's one food. I believe this is. I'm correct with the food that I'm about to tell you about. You could survive and get all the nutritional value that you need, and I believe and eat nothing but this. And I believe it's dates. I believe dates give you all the nutritional value you need. I believe it's dates. I'm not 100%. I was in a program, but it kind of took away from.
How many dates do I gotta go on to get what I need?
Nigga, one
date.
You ain't even gotta make it through the whole date.
You just gotta give up what you don't need, like your goddamn tight ass brain cells that you be putting that Gucci on lock about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that. You gotta open them things up. You gotta be broad, broaden your horizon.
Look, go hard and just act like you can read a nigga's mind and just go ahead and go down.
Go hard, let a nigga bang that shit out. It's good for your heart. You ain't know that's good for your heart,
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah, you
You ain't
gotta get
know that?
banged out. I hate to say
Yeah, I
it.
heard sex is good for your heart. I heard that.
It
I heard that.
absolutely is.
But
It
also,
absolutely is.
it also
That's why.
breaks your
That's
heart
why
too.
you in
They
there
also
now.
break your heart.
Yeah, well, you ain't in there for a
That's because you
broken
gotta
heart.
stop being so damn emotional.
Hey, Phil, she ain't in there for a broken heart, nigga. She in there
Definitely
for
not.
lack of, nigga. You know what I mean? She ain't been having none. That's why she's sick. You know what I mean?
You better go
It's
back.
celibate is different from not been having a celibate is when I choose not to
Oh my
abuse
God.
my body or myself.
Abuse. When you looking at sex as
What?
abuse, that's the first
What? No
mental
bullshit.
barrier
What?
you have to get by. That's a hell of a barrier if you're looking at sex as abuse. Damn.
Not unless you biting people.
Not unless you into some motherfucking serial type killer motherfucker that just wants
You in there biting people?
no crazy shit. What is she talking about? Where is she said? Did you hear what she said,
I
Molly?
don't know how did it
How
become
did she say
abusive?
that?
Damn.
Damn.
She one of them. She like to fight when she having sex. And yeah,
Oh
y'all come out of a situation with bruises, black eyes, bleeding, and all that shit. But y'all
Oh,
had a
I'm
good
red,
day.
nigga. I can't fuck with you. I'm light skinned, nigga. Your mark show on me, nigga. I
I'm
ain't
trying to
trying to
tell
have
you.
no
I'm
fuck
trying
all
to tell
that.
you. You can't impress a nigga skin too hard. I be looking like a
I'm
goddamn
trying to
alien.
tell you that. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you can just lean on my shoulder and I have your handprint on me, nigga. So don't do me. You smack me, nigga. I will have all the evidence I need if I choose to press charges, because there'll be a
No bullshit. I
handful.
don't have to press charges. When the police get here, they gonna say, "Who slapped the shit out of him?" Like, hey.
Yep. I wouldn't have to say nothing. You got that right.
Molly. Molly, get Molly. Help Molly, get him, Molly.
A whole 5
You
fingers
need
of
to
death
let
on
a
the left
nigga.
hand
You need
side
to
of your
let a
face.
nigga. You need to let a nigga smack where your butt cheek used to be at. That's what you need to let a nigga do.
Get the blood pumping. Weezy
Smack
agreeing
that.
with her. Weezy said she agreed. Get the blood pumping. Look
The
like
That's
Cal
right.
pumping.
too. Cal
Get
says sex
that.
is an energy transfer. You
Hey,
better make
Molly,
sure the person you sleep
on
with
that
has
one
good
side,
energy.
on that one side, you ain't gonna get no you ain't gonna get that
Energy.
blood flow, and you're gonna get the bone marrow moving on that one side. You smack it, you get the bone marrow moving and shit. Smack the bone marrow around on that motherfucking one cheek, nigga. Damn. I ain't never knocked the bone
No,
marrow
man.
loose out of a nigga before. I'd like to try
Look,
that. Knock the bone
why I
marrow
want
loose.
I just nigga Uncle Burnt. Dave, we can keep going, Dave. Dave, I just wonder why people don't think about some of the things. Okay, let's say we eat like certain animals out here. We eating steak and burger, basically cow and stuff like some of these animals go out here and hunt. We never
Right.
look at our teeth scratcher like it what it look like it's made to eat. If you look at any other animal with our same teeth scratcher, they not out here chasing down animals and biting through flesh. I wonder why people don't look at that as a sign that we shouldn't be eating meat. Like our teeth not in shape or our jawline not even built for that. It goes side to side, and most
Right.
animals that have that same structure, they eat fruits and veggies. I wonder why people don't look at that as a sign that we might not should be eating meat.
Really, because they go for everything. Listen, your religion, all this shit wasn't your choice. That shit was put upon you. All this shit, your diet, you know what I'm saying? You don't look at the facts. We don't come up and go, okay, I'm in middle school now. Let me look at the facts of my motherfucking, you know what I mean, this, that, and the other thing. We just go off of what our peoples give us and tell us. We don't do no research, no nothing, figure nothing out. We just accept it, get sick, and die before we get our retirement pension. Or you know what I'm saying? So That's
Mhm.
We did. That's past. We did, because now where we at right now, like I said, we have the information. We just got to find a way to pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Mark, you're absolutely right. And me myself, my belief is the fall of man came from the fact that we do eat meat, and we eat meat to the consumption that it's destroying. The meat is the destruction of all people, except for these white people. They can eat it, like you said, because of the acid in their stomach. But every disease that black person has comes from meat.
Yep.
Cats
Just
in my
about every
love.
disease comes from meat. It's definitely not good for us. We definitely and I believe like a lot of people miss the passage that in the Bible, that the Bible wasn't talking about the apple. I think the Bible was talking about meat. I think the Bible was talking about meat and the consumption of meat. And I give you all the fruits and vegetables of this world. You don't need to eat meat.
Yeah, herbs, bear
But I
seeds.
mean, like I said, I think it goes back to what we were talking about before. Different cultures, different like races,
Yeah,
when we, especially from the beginning, eat different things. I mean,
yeah,
look, like you got certain, like I'm gonna go back. An eagle, they'll eat fucking carcass. Buzzards, they'll eat carcass. They'll eat raw. They'll kill food. You know
they
what
got
I'm
the
saying? But then you
tools
got a
that can do
hummingbird
it though.
that don't do nothing but sugar water or whatever, it's berries and nectar. You know what I mean? So I think we all have a certain type of diet. And go ahead, Molly, what you saying?
No, I'm just saying an eagle have the tools to do those things, to actually hunt and eat those things. But I do think in cold area climates, I think people that probably did eat fish or some type of meat because you can't grow herbs, probably there the plants won't grow as much. So you gotta adapt. Like so I always look at the white bear and the brown bear, just like two different climates, but they the same thing. But due to the fact he in the cold area, he eating fish, he trying to get them little penguin out there, while the other bear on this side is got the berries, the honeys, fruits, and everything. So it does depend on the environment. So I just know people that probably lived in cold areas. That probably was they think about eating meat, to try to stay
And
warm.
plus,
But
they were trying, and they didn't eat as much, like you saying, because they ate fatty. They tried to eat that fat. You know what I mean? That fat based thing just to keep their weight and keep their shit up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's good for you. You know what I mean? That's just surviving in your environment.
yeah,
Have y'all
yeah,
have y'all ever heard that you're not supposed to eat slaughtered meat
yeah.
because you take on the hardships of that
The
animal?
acids and all that.
Ain't no
Yeah,
question.
Right.
And now it's
Now
even worse, Bill.
this is another reason why I think we shouldn't eat meat. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been slowing down like shit, but um because like I said, we don't know if this meat been slaughtered or not. We don't even know if it's real meat. It's too many organizations out here, and there's too many chemicals put in the food that we eat. You know what I'm saying? For us not to be like, they're finding all types of ways for us not to be healthy, and we're falling right in line with it. We're falling
It's
right in
the
line with
market. It's set up for that, homie. I mean, it's set up for that. That's why. They trying to sell you shit. They want medicine. They trying to give you relief. So they know that they can get you on a diet that's going to give you a stomach ache. So now they got a pill out. You don't take it after you get endo. You take it in preparation of getting endo. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right,
So
you're
this
right.
is
You're
the
right.
game. This is
You're
just
absolutely right.
games, man. They're just trying to they're just marketing, they're just selling. You know what I mean? So they know in this diet that they have us on, it's not a fast death usually. It's a slow death. You know what I mean? You're still living. So you just have issues you gotta deal with. So what that do? Slide your card. Come on back. Slide your
Yeah,
card here.
yeah.
Go down there and get
So
that medicine. They want to keep you on
you
medicine.
got to deal with the pharmaceutical company.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
you got to
that's
deal with
and
the
that's and that's
pharmaceutical company.
and that's another one of the that's and all that is the one of the 1%, one of the whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm
I know,
saying? That's another part of that. So you
I
know
know,
that it
I
ain't
know.
no good for you.
I can't. I like my thoughts is just my thoughts. So I don't ever want nobody to think that my thoughts, plays a reflection on anybody else's actions or whatever. So I'm never saying nothing to try and disrespect anybody or anything. But I just believe that people who take medication, the medication does not help you. Medication has never helped. Medication
Mhm.
is a prolonged process that deals with mental. Because every medication they give you, you look on the back and says, "Oh, this right here could kill you," and the side effects are way worse than what you're going through. Majority of the time, the side effects from you taking the drug, get your ass back here. The side effects majority of the time is worse than what you're going through. Like they want you to take some drugs that you might be bleeding for the next 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like or you want to experience dizziness. Or you want to experience and this is the number one thing that all drug medications say. You might experience suicidal thoughts. Why would I want to take something that I might experience suicidal thoughts? And the crazy thing is, I took medication and I honestly had suicidal thoughts. And like I haven't taken medication since 2022. I'm not taking the medication. I would rather mentally be in the pain and deal with it versus taking medication because when you don't take medication in such a long time, the medication will mess with your body.
Let me tell you how
Chemically, huh?
Let me tell you how designated I'm with you at 100 on that. I'm with you 100%. I'm gonna tell you how how devoted I am to that non-medication thing. I wouldn't even take the little blue pill when my thing wasn't working right. When I was drinking too much coffee and I was dehydrated, I wouldn't even take the pill. You know what I'm saying? I just suffered with worm dingaling syndrome. You know what I mean? Like I still wouldn't take medicine. So I'm with you, homie.
Yeah, like I say, like a lot of things that I learned as far as with my body, my mental, everything came from my trials and tribulations, and that started from me being a youngin, me going to jail, and then me coming back to the streets 2-3 times trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Me recognizing that, damn, no matter what I do, good or bad, I just don't fit the fuck in. I just don't fit the fuck in. So with me knowing that I don't fit the fuck in, like I said, when I came home, the number one thing was to get my mental right. I got my own little business. You know what I'm saying? I work for myself. You know what I'm saying? And I every day is beautiful to me. I have a great day every day. Every day. So, I want to get y'all, I know y'all, some of y'all are older. I want to get y'all on this little workout thing I'm about to start doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, I want everybody to be healthy and it ain't got nothing to do with weights. We ain't doing no weights. All we
So
doing is calisthenics and mental training. Mental training is basically what we doing now. We find a subject and while we working out, we conversate on that subject. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
but
Obviously, like I
trust
said,
me.
we got all this information. We got all this information. It's a damn shame that the people with information don't even count as 1% in America. Don't even count as
Yeah.
1%. Just everybody's following the Jones. Everybody want to be like the Jones. I'm saying
Well,
my rent is due, but the brand new fives is coming out.
yeah,
I gotta get my son these five, or I'm gonna feel like a bad parent. Or
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
you better wear them fours. You better wear them fours until the sevens come out. Yeah. I'm
When the
I'm I'm,
four
I'm
to the
not going.
seven.
I'm not going in debt for you to be wearing no $400 shoes. You tripping? Holla.
Yeah, but I think people gotta realize is that you got people out here who goal is to get you sick. For some reason we think that everybody just good people and they supposed to be doing these good things, like their agenda is to do good, but they accidentally fucked up. No, it's people agenda out here to make money. And they money is getting you sick, so they can sell you drugs. It's like, so at the end of the day, we gotta understand that they got a job and you got to know a job. Your job is knowing what's going on. And there's going to be some people who fall through the cracks, but it's up to us to wake them up that there's other alternatives that you can actually find to help you that might be better for you. But until then, people try and make money. That's one of the biggest industries, or if not, is the biggest industry in the world. It's medicine. And, there's a lot of people that be like, well, I ain't do drugs in 20 years. Or I never did drugs, but then got a whole cabinet full of drugs because it ain't bad off the street. There's a kid that probably take Percocets off the street and they just judging him. The whole time you got the whole cabinet full of them. You've been on them for 3 years. People got to get out of that mindset. Stop thinking that your drugs is better than they drugs, and y'all all addicts. If anybody taking any prescription, you'll have it. You got to take it daily at this time. It's no different than any addict. He got to get his fix. And if he don't get it at a certain time, he started to feel sick and his body started fighting and ask for it. So we got to just start educating ourselves more on what they actually giving us and understand that it's a business. It's all about making money. If you're going to be part of the system, they can make money off you. The goal is to get you sick. So it's up to you to stay from being sick. They're not going to tell you what to eat, what not to eat. You got to find that out for yourself.
Hey, Molly, and I'll give you one. I'll give you one on that. There was a doctor that tell people. The reason I found this out because I bumped into a guy that's plant based now, but his doctor said, stop. He was, getting sick all the time and heart and cholesterol, all the shit fucked up. So she told him, try the plant based diet. So he did. He came back months later, and she's like, "Oh my God, everything's so good. What'd you do? You know what you're doing?" He said, "I'm doing what you told me to do. I ain't been eating no meat and I ain't been doing dairy and I'm on a plant-based diet." And she said, "Oh my God." And then, but here's the point I'm making, that this doctor tells everybody that, right? But nobody listens to that part. And then that one guy that listened, it almost blew her away. It almost blew her away when he came back and said he listened to her and did that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody listens and they can tell you.
Now, a lot of people listen. I literally told you I went to the hospital and they told me this the diet I gotta eat. I basically had to go plant-based, and after I dated
for a lot of people, Molly. You're one person.
10 years. No, but I'm saying that they tell you that people gonna get fat. Like they constantly tell. See, when people they got a quota. It's no different. Even if they tell you that if they not selling drugs to people that's coming in, they gonna get fat. They gonna find somebody else to actually. They need you prescribe drugs to people. So if you coming in here and telling everybody, yeah, get on this diet, which is great, I would love that. But I just think those people need to be protected and listened to more, because it was doctors telling people don't take the jab. Then it was doctors saying that you should take the jab. But everybody who told you don't take it, they got fat and they lost their position. Then years later found out, oh, they was right about a lot of things. So I get what you're saying. People do need to listen, but at the same time, they telling them the opposite. So to say that people ain't listen to their doctor, and then when they get this bad, they is listening to their doctor. They just don't know.
That's a rare doctor, though. That's rare, though, too, Molly. Like, you're not going to get that very often. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
A doctor to tell you that, the person that told you that, and the person that told my friend that, that's a rare case for real. But my point was, she would tell everybody that, but just nobody would listen. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe because I'm getting ready to
I want to say something to y'all, right? And that is this word that they call addiction, right? It's first of all, it's a fake word. It's not even a real word. The reason why it's not a real word is because your body is not addicted to a goddamn thing on this earth except for food and water. That's what your body needs to keep on moving forward. Food and water. When individuals are going through these little, what do you call it? When they dope the fuck up and all this or whatever. That's a craving. Two things are happening. One is your body is pushing the poison out, which causes pain for them. You know what I'm saying? And then two, your body is craving that drug. It just wants it. Mentally, your body's telling your body you want that drug. So like there's no if you look at it like this, and this is how I'm gonna prove my point. The average person that goes to jail for crack, dope, coke, whatever, why is it that he can go to jail and then get off the drug if he's so addicted to it? If he's so addicted to it, why is he can go to jail and get off the drug with no problem? I can't hear nobody. All right, what the fuck going on?
They went out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now.
I'm muting Reese. Mike, I can't hear the background.
I can hear you. I muted my own mic while he was talking.
But did y'all hear what I said?
I heard.
Yeah. I heard a lot. And a lot of people be on that.
The only thing I was saying was I don't believe that an individual is addicted to anything. Because like I said, if you lock a motherfucker up,
mental.
I have a
It
little
is
problem with
mental.
that. Yes, it is a mental, but everything's just a word, man. All things are just identifiable characteristics that these words are built about. And if you're eating something every single day and you're waking up, you can be addicted. You can be. I understand it's just a word, and yes, but it could be
Abuse.
craving every day.
No,
And yes,
abuse.
you're good. I mean, you're right about what's happening with your body and why you're going through it. You're
Right.
absolutely correct about that. But what I'm saying is, and you said food and water, but that's bullshit too, because you can get the so-called food and be the unhealthiest motherfucker that won't give you life. It'll take your life if you eating so-called foods that ain't really food good for you. Eat nothing but swine bacon all day and see how long
No,
you make.
no. When I
You
said
know
food,
what
I
I mean?
said water. I said water, fruits, and vegetables. That's what I said. For water, fruits, and vegetables. I mean, no, we're not talking. No,
I'm
the
not
meat
going
is
against you.
out of the dietary.
Don't put I mean, I don't ever want you to feel like you got to be defensive, and I ain't saying you are.
No, you good. No, you good. You
I'm
good,
just
big
saying.
guy.
I'm just rolling with the conversation. I'm just giving another aspect of that, because you hit a whole hitting on you know what you're saying. Ain't no question
Yeah.
about it. But I beg to differ a little bit, that because all these words, even the words that you use, cravings or detoxification, they're all words just made up to identify a characteristic or a situation or a thing. You know what I mean? So, I understand the word addiction. I understand, what I mean, having that craving that keeps you in that addiction.
Let me
You know
stop.
what I
Wait,
mean?
Jojo,
So,
stop, Joe. Let me ask a question. He said water, fruits, and vegetables. Can you get addicted to fruits and vegetables?
yeah, I mean, I would think so. You could not want nothing else but fruit and vegetables. If I know, I'm addicted to it. I'm not going to go and get a bacon sandwich for breakfast. I don't
The
never
reason.
eat any concentrated foods for early. I eat nothing but high water content foods early in the day and into the afternoon. I don't eat concentrated foods until I have my one meal, real meal. But I just snack on fruits and shit during the day. That's it.
Fruit.
Yeah,
I said.
Nothing else.
I said
yeah.
fruits and vegetables. I said fruits and vegetables and water because they all three of those things pass through your system, and your system is not overworking itself. When you
Absolutely.
have the meats and all that's in your system, meat takes about 2 to 3 weeks to pass through your whole system, especially if you don't eat it properly. And you got to understand you have
Properly. When you
parasites and
say
all. What?
eat it properly, that means well done. And when you say
Well,
when you
no, that
don't eat
means
meat
well chewed.
properly,
No, it means well
No,
chewed.
no, no, no. I don't, if you're gonna call properly eating meat, it would be medium. It would be very rare, and it would be
No, y'all
bloody,
missing it. No, y'all missing it. See, y'all don't talk about how the
because
food
that's the
is
only way you get
prepared.
nutrition. That's the
No,
only way you get
listen.
nutritional value out of meat is
You
if it's
gonna cook
bloody.
it
That's
all
it.
out. And you can
no,
burn it
you
out.
crazy,
First of
JoJo.
all, first of
No,
all,
Who
I'm
first of all,
eats
not.
a
I don't
What are you
bloody
know.
talking
chicken?
about? There's
First
no
of all, I don't
nutritional
know
value.
who
There's
told
no
y'all.
nutritional value in meat. Reese, you better
Yeah.
get your shit together. There's no nutritional value in meat besides the blood. I'm
And
talking
that's
about
what they consider
nutritional
as
value.
protein. And that's what they consider as
That's not.
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah, but that's not. That doesn't mean that's you're the best nutritional value. It's not. It's not a. You can get protein from a whole bunch of shit.
You get proteins from nuts.
Exactly. Nuts,
Right? No, but
watermelon, all
What,
kinds
all
of
right,
shit
now,
got protein in it.
what I was saying was, like when I was talking about that, I wasn't including meat and all that into the diet. I was saying you can survive off that because, like I said, it passes through your system. You get all your nutrients and all that. It passes through. There's no clogging of anything.
You're stating facts. It's the fastest. It's the fastest digestive food on this planet is fruit. It will leave
Yeah.
your system in half an hour if it's
That's
eaten by
yeah.
itself. And
The
the
other
only thing
thing
that will take an hour is banana, dates.
that is
They take an hour to get out your stomach. Now we're just talking about leaving your stomach. We ain't talking about getting through your intestines. We talking about getting out of your stomach within a half hour of being eaten is fruit.
Yeah, fruit good. Y'all saying agreeing on a lot of the same things. The only thing I worry about is the water. A lot of people think these bottles of water and this natural water they so called is good. Ain't nothing better than fruit. That's the best water you can actually get. That's the best hydration a body can get. So I know it's people out here that don't drink water. They just juice fruit like watermelon and stuff like that. They got a lot of the same, well, better properties than actually grabbing a bottle of water
That's
that they keep setting on
3H2O. That's
metal.
called 3H2O.
Yeah, 3H2O, H3O, they it's something like that. H2O3 is when they adding all that stuff. So we ain't even really drinking H2O. We drinking some other stuff that they adding stuff to it. Once you add something to something, it's no longer that anymore. You know, that's the only thing I be
And they
worried
got
about.
the water. They got the water testing strips and shit too. So you can
Yeah,
actually you can get your shit and you can test the water that you buy right from. You can test the water you buy right from the
yeah,
store and see if they bullshitting you or not. When they say spring water, it might be tap water. You don't know.
yeah.
You got
A lot of it tap water.
yeah.
All right.
People finding out.
I think the biggest thing they did that the foolish was put water in plastic bottles. Plastic is recycled trash. So that means once you put the water inside the bottle, then the water becomes infested with whatever chemicals or whatever is made
It takes
with
on
that bottle.
it takes on the properties. Yeah, you're right. It takes on those properties.
Only way that we're going to drink some clean water is you gotta have a
Mr.
water
John.
filter. You gotta have a water filter.
Man, it's bullshit. You don't need water to survive. He
Yeah,
just
you know,
told you can eat fruit. You
like
can
you
eat
need
fruit, and you
the
can
juice your
survive
fruit.
with.
You good.
I know a lot. I know
I'm
people.
telling you something. I believe what you said 100% because I'm just thinking how all these Native Americans, they really didn't drink a whole lot of water. They drank a lot of cantaloupe juice. They drank the fruit. They drank the juices from the fruits like watermelon
Yeah,
and all that.
All right,
yeah.
check this
And
out. Check this out. Okay, back in the day, we traveled by foot, right? And you know, that's how it was way back in the day. I'm talking about way back in the day. Nobody was
Yeah.
carrying water. Wasn't it a lot easier to carry 5 apples to get your hydration than it was to carry a gallon of water or 2 gallons of water? Nobody carried water around for hydration.
Yeah, it's that
It's,
fresh
you know,
spring
some
water,
it's
so
funny.
you
You
can
know,
do
it's
it from
funny
the
you said
spring.
that because my mother used to always tell me to grab some fruit. Like we'd be outside playing, and she'd be like, "Go grab some goddamn fruit.
They
Eat
go
this
eat an
fruit."
apple. Go get an apple.
You know what I'm
Yeah, keep you
saying?
hydrated.
But
That's
I'm
how you got
thinking,
your water. That's how you got your high water content. Nobody drank water like that. That
yeah.
ain't that. That's not how we built. We not really built like that. We just believe what they tell us, homie. You know what I mean? Like
You ever hear somebody say they ate too much fruit? Like how you that man? He ate way too much fruit and veg. But you can drown your system by drinking too much water. It's people who actually
yeah,
did it. They kept
you
drinking
can
water,
die.
thinking, "Yeah, I need 3-4 cups every such and
You can
such." They
die,
think
Molly.
they good, and they died. You know,
because
drowning. They
that's their lungs. They
already
overflooded their
water.
lungs with water, and the water
No,
and
and
your lungs
you
couldn't
washed
flush it
out all
out.
the nutrition. You flush the nutrition out too. I used to do that as a when I was on probation. I used to be flushing my system, trying to get that smoke out my system and shit. And I used to drink like 2 gallons of water and a half a gallon of cranberry juice, man. And I'd be high as a bitch. You hear me? That shit will fuck you up.
But I'm gonna tell you something. You know you're not doing nothing but filling your lungs up with water. And the reason why
I
you can
must be a
drown is because
motherfucker. I
the
must
water
got gills.
cannot be filtered out your lungs fast enough.
I must got gills, nigga, because I made it.
I mean, you know, different strokes, different folks.
I did that shit. I'm talking about. I did that shit once a week, nigga, for my probation.
And I wouldn't bet both of your sides was hurting every time you did it. The top part of
No,
both
I
of
ain't
your
had
sides.
that type of issue, but I used to get lightheaded and woozy and shit a little bit sometimes. I had to sit my ass down and shit. You know what I mean? Because you flushing out all the nutritions out your system. You flushing everything out. You know what I'm saying? But back to the point, the water ain't no good. If you want to stay hydrated, eat your fruit. You ain't got to worry about your motherfucking water. You know what I'm saying? Because the fruit, it filters and the tree filters the water. Everything's ran through God's food. Eat God's food and you straight. Not Bob's
It's
Big
funny you
Boy.
said that because Marley, didn't I just tell you earlier how I do my workout? I drink like 3 cups of coffee, dehydrate myself, and then I I work to exhaustion. I
Mhm.
work out to exhaustion. Yeah,
And then
yeah,
hydrate.
yeah. Yeah, I dehydrate
And then
myself with the
hydrate, because
coffee.
that'll blow your muscles out too. That'll when you work. They say the hydration workout's really good, but I understand the logic
That's
behind
bullshit.
dehydration
That's
and then
bullshit.
hydrating. Shocking.
See,
Shock
when you
is
when
very
you
powerful to the body. Shock is power. You know what I mean? So the shock of putting it
let
through a
me let me let me let me,
dehydration
let me
and
give
bringing
y'all
it back to hydration is a big move. That's strong. That definitely does
let me let me
powerful shit.
let me give y'all something about why it's good to work out dehydrated. The reason why it's good to work out dehydrated is because one, when your body needs that energy, it takes the energy from your fatty tissues. So not only are you getting fat tissues burned off, them saying, but it's not affecting just one part of your body, it's affecting your whole body. Another thing is them saying if you're strongest at your weakest point, you'll never know how strong you really are. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Y'all understand what I said as far as that?
Say it again. Say it again.
I said,
Yeah, I think saying.
yeah, I said if you're stronger at your weakest point, like if you're stronger at exhaustion, just imagine how strong your body really is.
Yeah,
You understand?
I get that. I get that on my workout when I'm sometimes when I get to my 10th, 11th set, I do a couple more because I just got fucking juiced. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
something happened where it feels like the first set, you know what I mean? It just
right,
kicks
right.
in. It kicks in. And I'm talking about 10 sets of pull-ups. I'm talking about 10 tens. I ain't talking about just something raggedy. I'm talking about like so that it's amazing when I get into that zone to where I'm like on set 9 and then I say, well, shit, I'm gonna do it and do 12 today because I'm ripping the bar like it ain't shit.
When I did the bar, when I did the bar, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant or like I'm built like that, but I went from 50 all the way down to 25. Never did under 25. I'm saying I did
Man,
this.
what would you ripping the bar means? What is
Pull-up
that?
Pull
bar.
up, pull ups,
Pull up.
pull
Pull-up, dips, and
ups.
push-ups.
Yeah, and
And
see
I'm
like
doing all them tricks on the pull up
yeah.
bar.
But I'm gonna tell you what's funny is because I did not agree with the system, so that's the only thing that I could do to keep my mind focused. You know what I'm saying?
Say that
I
again.
wasn't.
Say that again.
That was
Agree with what
I didn't
system?
agree. I
What
didn't
system?
agree with. I didn't agree with the system as far as where I was at the time I had the reasons why I had this time.
Okay,
So
okay.
in order for me to be focused and not get caught up in dumb shit, I focused on myself, my mind, my body, my soul. You know what I'm saying
I mean,
I
yo,
remember I remember I
I
couldn't do
grew
two
so much in
pull-ups.
there, man. I'm with you. I grew so much in there. I did the same thing. I did the same exact thing. I mean, from the little things, from sitting on my bunk and watching me rock my foot, and me say,
Right.
"Guess what? I'm gonna stop rocking my foot. I'm a mentally challenge myself to stop rocking my foot. You know what I mean? Because we got rockers in our family. You know what I mean? My grandmother used to rock. I used to rock my feet, and so I did that, and then I did this, like you said, I just started working on little things at the little things for myself in me, and fuck everybody else out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in that mirror, nigga. I'm in that mirror. You know? So we need to be like that, more of us in that mirror,
Yeah.
and we won't be having these fucking bad health Wednesdays conversations and shit. We'll be having some good ones.
Just like and I'm saying this because we all struggle with shit. The last couple of months I was struggling with alcoholism. Whereas though I'm so mad that everybody else be all drunk and fucked up around me. And I'm not drunk, but I'm saying how I acted when I was drunk. But at the same time, I was not ready to admit that I had an alcohol problem. You know what I'm saying? And it took me to walk past a mirror and look at and see myself looking like a brown paper bag. I felt like I looked like a brown paper bag. And I looked in that mirror and said, "Oh no, you got the game fucked up. This is not you, Slim. You will never look like you. What the fuck is wrong with you?" I really had to sit in this mirror and curse myself out. You goofy ass nigga. You goofy as shit. You out
Man,
here
you
like
better
one of these
get in
other
that mirror,
clown ass niggas.
America.
Huh?
You better get in that mirror, America.
Yeah, and this the funny thing. Funny thing is, I didn't want to keep that as a secret. I wanted to tell everybody I'm alcoholic and I need help. The reason why I did that is because if I can admit that I got a problem, somebody else would admit they got a problem, and I can possibly help them help me.
Gotta give it away to keep it, homie.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta give it away to keep it.
we fucked up a long time ago when we started believing the game's supposed to be sold and not told. That's why so many people down, because we're trying to sell every goddamn thing instead of just sharing it.
No, but we all know. Here's what we do. We sell the glorified parts. We don't talk about the part. You know what I'm saying? When we was under the bridge, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk about the part when we had that spike in our arm, or we was drinking that shit like that, or you know, we was sniffing dope on the streets, or we was whatever we do out here, any drug. You know what I mean? We don't show the dirt. We just show the shine. You know,
no, because like the smallest thing can help an individual stop some of the things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, they say it's a place and a time for things, but I believe a real friend don't go by it's a certain place and time. If you fucking up and I'm your real friend,
look, got him out of there, goddamn.
You went out, you broke out.
I'm back. All these goddamn companies calling me, but no, I'm a friend that if it's going down now, I'm not gonna wait till later on to say something to you. I'm gonna say something to you right then and there. Oh, Uncle E, I would then look. Guess what? If you want to go that route, you get the fuck on. You get the fuck on. I don't want you to go that route. This is gonna happen when you go that route. But don't. And I'm gonna say what I said to my son the other day. It don't take 40 niggas to go to prison for you to tell me prison ain't a place for me. All 40 of y'all done went to prison, and I just don't believe none of y'all 40 niggas. So I gotta go to prison and find out for my goddamn self. Nah, that's just goofy shit. We gotta find a way to get our message to people that they have an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because the average individual takes what we say as disrespectful. Oh, you think you know it all and all this. No, it's not a part of me knowing it all. It's a part of me knowing something and trying to give you what I know. So you know what I know. That way we can both build.
They hard-headed, son. They hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? They hard. What's up, Trey? What up, dude? They hard-headed out here, yo. You know what I'm saying? My son, he knew I did. He knew the shit I went through and all the times I was gone and all that shit. Did it help him make some better choices? No, because us niggas think we slicker than the one before us. You know? Nigga told me, don't go around that corner, they busting heads. I'd be like, shit, nigga, your head got busted. You know what I mean? I don't know if mine gonna get busted. I'm sure they go around here and don't see what's happening. Head bust. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't listen.
The problem occurred when we went to jail and we came through that era where if you was locked up, it was glorified. You know, back in the day, they glorified you fucking up a nigga. Oh yeah, Uncle E, he used to be on the block doing this, doing that. Yeah, that's glorified. So your child grows up hearing this, and he wants to be glorified like his father. So guess what? His father did some dumb shit. Well, guess what? I think I can do some more. I can do some more dumber shit than him.
That was your father telling you, yo, that's the same shit I did to put me in jail. Not done. I'm saying, like, I'm telling you, nigga, this is what I went to jail for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we're not telling them the glorification is fake. We're not telling them that you got to go through hell, dog, for this fake ass glorification.
I don't know why we ain't. I am.
Special episode of the old gangsters. Y'all hear him? Hey, y'all probably did about 40 years between each other, man. That's crazy, man.
You say what?
These youngers better listen, man. Between you and JoJo, y'all spend a lot of time.
I did 27 altogether. I did 15 on my first bit, and I had some other shit, but I did 27 altogether.
Yeah, I did 10 and then 5. I did about 15 altogether. So Congratulations, you are the winner.
It's definitely a pleasure to be out here and talk to dudes that did it. And it's crazy. It's crazy what I'm about to say, but even though I hated prison, I don't regret not one day I was in there because I learned something every goddamn day I was in there. I learned something about somebody or myself.
You put me on, Molly. Put my face on. Fuck that. Let me put my camera on, nigga. Fuck that. I love prison now. I mean, I had fun. We got to play all day, play cards, poker, go to the yard, hook up, social gatherings. We had some good fights and violence. We had all kinds of sports. Right. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. No responsibility whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm off the
But I did miss a lot of stuff. But I did have a good time, though. I sure the fuck did. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean? But I it's not like I'm something I want to do every day. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. I had a great time in there. You know what I mean? Great time, nigga.
I hate to say it, but I'm not gonna sit back and act like every day wasn't a beautiful day, though. I was living my best life, but at the same time, like, you know,
I'm not glorifying it, but I'm just saying I made it to fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, me and my boys, we played all day, nigga. We didn't play. This was the rule. We don't play some of the time. We play all of the time. You know what I mean? Being on a 3-man click or 4-man click, whatever it would be, if you didn't play all the time. You know what I'm saying? We had to play all the time. You was in a bad mood, we played your way out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Don't worry about it. That's not the first time the girl fucked another guy, yo. You know, shit like that. That phone call you got today wasn't the first time she had a different amount. Don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
For her wellness.
We played all the time.
And that's another thing. The brotherhood in prison, ain't nobody gonna let you be walking around fucked up. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Ain't nobody gonna letting you walk around all fucked up, you all sad and down. Nigga, we're gonna go break the fucking law. Let's go get some motherfucking wine, let's get some weed, we're gonna do something. Then but you're not gonna just walk around this motherfucker. Nah, you fucked up, we all fucked up. Nah, we're gonna figure this shit out.
Phoenix had a message for y'all in the comments. She said, I'm grateful that y'all are out and able to teach youngsters a different way. You two have gained so much wisdom and knowledge, it can fill a library. Thanks for sharing the wealth freely.
Oh, thank you.
Send all donations to JoJo Baby.
You're gonna send something.
Nah, send it to Marley, and Marley, you got the info.
That's what I'm gonna send it to, but I just
okay.
A little travel fee, a little service fee out that bitch.
Hey man, appreciate y'all tapping in with us. We back same time as always. 10:30 March till Thursday. Girl, Riri, you with us, man? Good hell. You got anything to say? Out of here. She done. She lean with it. Rock.
Love you, Reese. See you soon, baby. Matter of fact, where you at anyway? Where you at?
West Virginia.
Oh, hell no, I ain't going to Virginia.
That's what all the niggas say. What's wrong with Virginia? Damn. Y'all niggas be mad.
The Virginia
No.
I know. I'm from Virginia.
Something about that blue and gray in Virginia, man. I just don't like them colors when them troopers roll up on you like that.
You say what you want. Them motherfuckers is no nonsense out there. They are no nonsense and shoot first. You tripping.
Yeah, you pop that shit around there if you want to. Yeah.
That's why niggas act like that, Trey, when you say Virginia. That's why, nigga.
That's why I know why. I know why though.
I done seen the VA police officer just haul off and smack the shit out of dude for no fucking reason. And tell him to get back in his car and go to fuck back where he came from. Nah,
that's probably the one everybody called Ghost. smack
Yeah,
her
I
shit
heard
up.
about
Black dude?
I heard about
This
Sussex
motherfucker
County,
good.
nigga. That was enough for me.
Oh, he
Sussex,
wasn't no black
Sussex
dude?
jail, Sussex.
The police officer pulled a dude over, pulled him out the car, and smacked the dog shit out of him. Made him get back in the car.
Yeah, it's probably goes. Was he a black
There's
dude?
there's
Or he a
no
white
way
police
that
officer?
y'all wouldn't be reading about me on the news. There's no way. Sorry. It's
He a
wouldn't
black
have did
officer
shit,
or
nigga.
white police officer?
I wouldn't have did nothing, nigga. I'd have
I,
got back in the car and I'd have called my lawyer.
I'll
Nigga,
be
I'm not
honest
doing
with
this
you.
shit about
I can't
that.
remember whether he's a black. I can't. I was so fucked up in that little situation. I couldn't remember if he
I'm
was black
going
or
that
white.
too much,
Damn.
nigga. You can't fight them all, nigga. Sometimes you just gotta take that to the court. You gotta take it to the man.
What? You said do what?
I'm saying I fought them, man. I got so many they disrespect me and I fight back. Fuck that. You gonna lose that shit every time. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga smack me, I'ma roll, I'ma flip, I'ma fall over, I'ma do a flip, cartwheel, and some more shit.
Oh no, he gonna fuck me up because no, my shit say go. He gonna fuck me up. Yeah, he gonna have to fuck me up. My shit say go.
That's five, nigga. I'ma take that on the street like Jesus, nigga.
Yeah, my shit say go. He tried to grab his gun. I sure did. I sure the fuck did. Yeah, I sure did. He got me fucked up. Yeah. He tried to grab his gun. I sure did. I sure did. That nigga shot it. Ain't that nigga shot? Yeah. I did. I tried to grab his gun and I grabbed it. This dumb ass. He won't grab it. He won't smack no car from anybody else. Yeah. Yeah, he smacked that last nigga. He won't smack nobody else. I can promise you that, y'all. Yeah. Well, give me the check.
They give it to you in Virginia if you want it.
Motherfucking kid.
Aight, Weezy Wee. That girl is done, man. We know she got some sleep today. She's done. Zapparol.
Phoenix, Damien, Mr. John, Kyle, Kenny, shout out. Thank all y'all for watching.
Appreciate it. Tap in with us tomorrow. Woke up. Yeah. We out. Catch you later. Peace, Riri.
He look doped up.
Yeah, doped up.
Doped up, man.
I wasn't even 5 yet. I wasn't even 5.
Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.
Love you, Reese. I heard you, man. My dumb ass phone. I don't think something wrong with me.
You can meet me
Shit
all
don't work
day.
around me no more.
Oh,